Привіt, my friends! Sasha here, continuing the other half of Blockhood Extras with MAXIMAL'HOOD, Level 2. This time we are trying to build as big of a thing as we can. Starting with the price of oil. Now I had to do a little more planning for this because we have to build vertically, and I think I have figured out the right build sequence. Start with 8 elevators. Then immediately get 2 oil wells and oil generators. Now, after that, we need 2 plastics factories. Pause that. Because we're trying to duplicate the thing. Trying to double up everything. So, next is 4 small apartments. And 2, okay. Clinic. Library. 4 elm trees. I did click elm, right? Yes, I did. Two water towers. Pair of sprinklers. And 2 lampposts. And that, surprisingly enough, is the basic unit of what we're going to be building. Speed it up a bit. Alright. And this by itself is a perfectly viable solution, but we're going for maximum solution here. So now I need to fill the playing field with this. Just wish there was a copy-paste. We'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, let's see what we got here so far. We've already completed the challenge. Yeah, but we're not gonna stop there just yet. Go on. Everything looks good, everything's producing. Electricity production rate is 6.18 per cycle. Actually, no, that's per second. Still, huge amount. And let's keep going. I want to fill the entire field. Now, the only problem is we can build all the way up to height level 10, but the oil wells are the constraint. Because they can only be placed on the bottom layer, and our oil usage is exactly even. Anyway, see you guys after I build the rest of this. These sound effects are getting a bit obnoxious. Though the music does kind of help. I really do like the soundtrack for this game. Uh-oh, I probably actually shouldn't have built all those wells because, yep, there they go. Wait, why aren't you producing? What? Okay, that's a weird glitch. Oh, now they're back. Wow. But yeah, one thing you gotta keep in mind for MAXIMAL'HOOD and for Block in general, keep access. You gotta have access for the blocks to survive. Except for things like solar panels and stuff, they don't need access. And I just got the Builder achievement. Probably for making so many blocks in one session. Which, speaking of, we are just about done. And with that, we are done. See, we had a little bit of a decay issue here because I hadn't got the trees in time, but looks okay to me. Everything's producing just fine. Thing obviously has access. Yeah, that is a pretty maximized neighborhood. Look at that electricity production. Almost 25 units per second. 200 per cycle. Since the solution's like 1,000, if you could copy-paste all this in one go, you're done in 5 seconds. Well, holy freak show, I've already been recording for 20 minutes. On to the next one. Moving right along, we are on to Challenge 6, Feed Me. This solution's a little more complicated, considering we need to avoid synergy as best we can. So the base unit that I have figured out is 3 elevators, 7 solar panels, oddly enough, 2 sprinklers, our tower, ash tree, elm tree, in any particular order. Then we want small apartments at the end further away from the elevator. Wheat fields in front of that. Bakery. We do need a cafe this time. And an anaerobic digester. Now this should be a valid solution once all these are producing. Come on. Oy, oy, oy. Come on. There we go. And the fields produce. Now the bakery can. I said now the bakery can. Why is the bakery not producing? Now it is. Now the cafe. Why do those keep stopping? I swear this is a stable solution. There. Now it's working. I said... Fortunately, because of the use of the cafe to gain more money, you're only getting 2 bread per cycle. So let's improve on that. Now, this solution is a little weirder than the other one, because you have to avoid synergy. Well, okay, synergizing for solar panels, that's fine. Totally fine. But synergizing for the wheat, you need to actively avoid, because wheat has to be kept low. Was it our tower, ash tree, elm tree, whoops, wait, wrong side. Actually, I think you probably could synergize the small apartments if you want to, because that would produce more organic waste. Okay, give it a moment. Come on. There you go. Yeah, once you start having multiple layers, then things are working a little better. Alright, continuing on. Oh, that's actually a problem right there. Those just synergized. There, because, see, wheat is on the rise, and we don't really want that. Alright, I know the solution here. And just like that, wheat is perfectly balanced as it's supposed to be. You would not believe how much I'm cramping right... What? Too much wheat? Oh dear. Okay. That's a problem I didn't foresee. I know this is cheese, but... honestly, you guys get the point. This game hurts my wrist. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that is weird. Thought for sure that was safe. Oh wow, we've just gone and completely ran out of wheat. Oh, no. I know precisely what happened. I was building it up the column, so there was wheat being produced, but no bakers were using it. There's your problem. Okay, this is a viable solution. And I can technically build this up to maximum height, but I don't want to. Well, after that hot mess of a upscaling, we're on challenge 7, Cheers, which mercifully is only a 5x5 area. We start with 5 elevators, 5 solar panels, 2 sprinklers, grass. Yeah, grass. 2 water towers. Pair of elm trees. 4 small apartments. Wheat field. Brewery. Anaerobic digester, and a bar. Now, electricity is a little bit of a problem, but we'll solve that eventually. We'll solve it very soon, actually. Actually, we're gonna solve it now because this is gonna be part of the second iteration. Come on. No, you can do this. I tested this. Anaerobic digester. Then wheat field. Then brewery. I said then brewery. Boy. There we go. And then the bar. There we go. And we've stabilized. Okay, now the duplication for this one is slightly more straightforward, in part due to being a smaller area. Seriously. Okay, we're starting off with it being crossways. But then, how do we do it the other way? Just duplicate the layers. Ooh, there is a slight bit of unforeseen consequence that I just realized. Is that the houses are synergizing cross-layer. However, the breweries knocked that down just a bit. So we'll have to see what the end result is. Okay, that's one section done. Boże moi, I don't believe it. Organic waste ended up precisely leveled out. Now, since this is a nice clean build, with 5 Z levels, we can actually continue this to the full height limit, which again is 10. This optimal hood can actually be done precisely to the height level, and I think I messed something up here. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking the sideways, slantways layer. Right. Yeah, this one can actually use the full amount of play area. Too much organic waste. Fortunately, it's stabilized at that level, so we are going to have to temporarily insert. That should do. Can't build any higher. There. And with that, we have completed the entire structure, which looks a lot better than the hot mess of that previous one. Look at all that money we've made. 4.30 per second, with beer at only 0.6 per second? Still though. And mission clear. And to finish this whole thing off, we are doing Vegas. Now, this one is a very interesting solution that I've come up with. And the interesting thing about it is the individual sections of it do not actually beat the clear condition by themselves. That's 8. Oh, actually, oddly enough, 8 is the height limit this time. Okay, so the 8 elevators, 2 oil wells, 2 oil generators, boilers on top of those, and then 7 incinerators, followed by 5 water towers, 4 sprinklers, and now we put in all the corner stores. There should be 17 of them. Now, here's the thing. The clear condition requires 20. So this setup by itself will not fill the clear condition. Where was the next thing? Barrel cactus. We need 11 barrel cactuses. Right. 8 small apartments. And 4 luxury lofts. And that's the basic unit to this thing. As you can see, everything should be okay. Once the luxury lofts are producing, that's more like it. Luxury lofts are OP in this because they give a lot of consumers. Okay, you guys should be working. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Everything is son of a null. Everything is producing, but the only problem with this solution is we're missing 3 corner stores. I could just easily tag 3 on, but that wouldn't be interesting, now would it? So now we need to build this thing up. Now there is the angry red warning of desynergying. But the solution works anyway. Oh, there is a bit of a problem with inorganic waste being a bit... Didn't exactly think of that one. Wait, why did I just see a red flash? That's not right. Suppose there would be a way to rearrange the corner stores to make everything look green and happy, but what I'm probably going to end up doing is just getting rid of a couple of incinerators. Probably. Actually, perhaps I could. Okay. Okay, I see where I'm going with that. Because there's going to be a little more desynergizing. Is that even a word? Oh, I fucking hate English. Yeah, inorganic waste is going up, and that is a bit of a concern. We're just gonna see how this comes out. Got half the rig built. That's interesting that oil generators synergize with each other. Too much inorganic waste. That is soon to be resolved. And solution complete, except the inorganic waste. Now we need to go back down to this level. How many water towers do I have to put incinerators in for? That's brought it down, yeah. I suppose we may as well go all the way. And that's a maximized Vegas solution. The inorganic waste, you're gonna have to play around with the incinerators. Maybe take out some of those interior corner stores, maybe. But still, that is a solution. And it actually looks nice. Unlike the solutions I made for Feed Me. Ugh. Oh, right. And we've solved it. Well, I'm gonna go put my hand in a bag of cold ice. Till next time, when I hopefully make better life choices with my videos. Dobranic, Ukraina. Dobranic. Боже мой, that's an hour and 20 minutes video. I'm editing a lot of that out.